Well, as you just heard, today marks 50 years since the Edmund Fitzgerald sank in Lake Superior. The story of the ship and its 29 crew members is one that continues to be shared even in schools today. Megan Hartnett joins us in studio. Megan, how are teachers sharing this history to kids?
Kaylee, the story of Edmund Fitzgerald is not one that all schools in the area are teaching, but for one Maumee High School teacher, she's making it interactive and hoping her students realize the importance of local connections to history.
Maumee High School students are diving deep into the story of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
We tend to know the big, huge tragedies. I mean, that was why I started the class asking them if they knew of the Titanic and other big ships, but they didn't know local stuff. And local stuff is just important.
Social science teacher Jamie Narragon isn't just lecturing about the ship. She's having students examine evidence and draw their own conclusions about what happened the stormy night of November 10th, 1975.
And they're going to present it and kind of come up with a class decision. And then after the end, I will mention, of course, all the local ties.
Narragon says the lesson is more than just teaching kids about the ship. She says it's helping students realize there are local ties.
I think that it's really important to emphasize it so students can see how they relate in the bigger narrative of history in general, so that they know one person can make a difference and it can be them.
Northwest Ohio has lots of connections to the Fitzgerald, like Tom Walton, who lives in Sylvania. He worked as a porter serving meals on the ship, along with his father, who was the Fitzgerald's chief engineer.
Never anticipating to get a call, and certainly never anticipating to be with the flagship of the fleet, the Edmund Fitzgerald, but that's what happened.
It's not just Narragon who sees the significance of continuing to teach classes about the ship. Ellen Kennedy, with the National Museum of the Great Lakes, says the Fitzgerald is an important lesson.
People, lost family members and community members and friends, and so it's both the interest of what the Great Lakes meant to the region economically, but also what, the impact of these losses.
Toledo was one of the home ports for the Edmund Fitzgerald, and there were numerous crew members from here who worked on the ship. Stay tuned with us for our special commemorating 50 years since the sinking of the ship, and that'll be here on WTO 11 at 5:30. Reporting in studio, Megan Hartnett, WTOL 11.